Namaskar. Welcome, my friends. Today is 11th of October, Mahashoktami and Ashtami combined of the Durga Pujan throughout the Bharata. The Navaratri day, on the 6th of the Navaratri day, the genius of high order, the industrialist, the charismatic personality of Sri Ratan Tata, who left us to the heavenly abode. And I express my pathos, my sorrows, and pain to hear the news that Sri Ratan Tata, the chairman emeritus of the Tata conglomerate, is no more in this world, and the demise was on the day 9th of the instant, 9th instant, means the October 2024. He left us to the heavenly abode, and I expressed as I said, my pathos, my sorrows, and my pain because he was a genius of high order. He was a genius of high order and is a charismatic figure, the personality, because he was the industrialist of the people of Mother India, of the Bharat Mata, and he breathed his last on the 6th day of the Navaratri. And here in Bengal, the Shashti Pujan of Durga Mata. And he was the industrialist, not only industrialist, he was the industrialist of the people of the Mother India, of the Bharat Mata, and his contribution, especially to the people, employment that he created during this, his CEO and the chairman emeritus of the Tata conglomerate of 146 companies from 1991 to this date, and especially the Himalayan task that he started with the Tata Consultancy Services, with the Jaguar and the Land Rover of the Great Britain or the England, and the Air India, actually, which was subsequently, as was created by the Jamshedji Tata, that was changed over to Indian Airlines by Jawaharlal Nehru to accommodate his battalion of MPs and the MLAs to fly as and when they liked. As a result, Air India was in loss. And here, Sri Ratan Tata only could purchase to take the stake of 60,000 crores of rupees, and again Air India was regained. So it was a great task that our Sri Ratan Tata, he could only do it, none other than Ratan Tata. So I take him, or I call him, or I think of him as a charismatic personality, figure, a genius of high order. And here is my homage, my reverence, and my tribute to such a person, where or the when India or the Mother India or the Bharat Mata requires such industrialists of the people of the motherland, and by which we can be proud, like a personality of Sri Ratan Tata. So he was a big performer. I think there will be none other in the rest of the time, the period that is going to come in our future. Will miss such a personality, such an industrialist of the people of India, and the tremendous growth that he could do during his tenure for all these years from 1991 to this date. And here I will add that this Tata establishment, which was earlier Tata Steel and Tata Motors, if I bring about those stories of my young days in 1963-64 when Prafulla Sen was the Chief Minister of West Bengal and Mr. Atulya Ghosh was the Congress president. These communists, the fools, they were actually raised a slogan that on the lap of Tata Birla, Prafulla Atulya is on the cradle or on their cradle, and they rolls in the cradle of Tata Birla. Same Tata was called on in the Singur Nano project. Now here I should say that these fools, the fools of the left front, the government of West Bengal, when Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai established this Hind Motors of the Ambassador car, he handed over 300 acres of land to the Ambassador company, 300 acres. And that 300 acres had created a big story of Ambassador car in the whole of India. And many businessmen, crores and lakhs and crores of transport businessmen made crores of rupees out of this Ambassador car. Now here in Nano case of the Singur, 1,000 acres of land was not at all recovered. That amount of land, 300 to 400 or 500 acres. But what this fools government, the communist fools did, they wanted or they acquired 1,000 acres of land which isn't required at all for a car manufacturing company. So had they been offered a 3 to 400 or 400 to 500 acres of land, then Singur Nano project could materialize. But these fools, those who once raised the slogan that on the lap of Tata Birla, Prafulla Atulya cradles on their lap. And that was the slogan of the communists during 1962 to 1964. So, these fools opted out and couldn't do anything due to the agitation that was organized by the present leader of the political party. So, these people from West Bengal, the fools, the political leaders, they could neither do that nor they could do this with the help of such a great personality, great industrialist of the people, Sri Ratan Tata. So this is my homage, my reverence to such a person who actually loved the people of India and donated 100 billions of rupees, that amounts to 10,000 crores. So India needs such generous, charitable industrialist. Then only India will be again the golden country. Not that what is going on, the corruption. Our beloved Prime Minister, he said, "Na khaunga, no khane deunga." But actually he has failed because one honest man cannot improve the whole of India or the country. So, "Na khaunga, na khane deunga," that slogan has gone to balls, as that of these political fools of West Bengal from 1963 to 64 to 2004, 40 years that in Bengali they said, Tata Birlar Kole, Prafullo Atullo Dole. That means on the lap of Tata Birla, Prafulla Atullo cradles merrymaking their life. So here is my homage, here is my reference to such an industrialist, Sri Ratan Tata, which will not be again, or India will not, I think, get such an industrialist of the people. Namaskar, thank you for listening and hope you have liked it, and please extend your like button for the enhancement of my these presentations. Namaskar.